Can I please turn up the gooey sound? Is that what you wanted to say, Risky? Yeah, let these wear off for a sec. These will go away in a sec. Just give it a moment. All right. Yeah, I do want to test that Scourge thing. Utility slot. That would go in boots. Right? Definitely not chest. Right now, close enemies are slowed, and then you deal 20% multiplicative increased damage to slowed enemies. That's pretty good. So, but what we'd want to apply is basically a cracked version of that, if I'm understanding this correctly. Let's put this on, like... Let's test this on a not expensive piece of gear first. Try this ring again. So, this ring... Wait, no. Rings can't fucking... Do we have boots or something here somewhere? Here we go. Oh, fuck, it's an expensive one. God damn it, dude. Sure, hell, whatever. Doesn't matter.
No witchcraft here. Ooh. Only honest magic.
Okay, so if we put... So let's put this all on for a sec. I'm also going to get rid of these so I don't accidentally do something dumb later.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is... Okay, so right now our boots say... Close enemies you deal indirect damage to. Close enemies or those you deal indirect damage to, basically are dots, are slowed for 56%. And then we automatically do 20% extra damage to slowed enemies. So that's just a basically all the time 20x multiplier. Now, Scourge fears and slows enemies by 50% for 3 seconds when you pop it. And a dot. The dots what initially got me juicy. Also, you get 1% increased damage for crowd-controlled enemies for 6 seconds, up to 50 every time we hit an enemy with Scourge. Alright? And a bunch of lifesteal. That's whatever. Now, the problem with that is you pop it, it's great, but it has a 12-second cooldown, so you keep that damage bonus for 6 seconds, then it goes away. If we put the legendary on, it makes Scourge continuously affect enemies for 7.8 seconds. Assuming the cooldown starts right away, it'll affect it for 7.8 seconds. As soon as it fades, we keep our damage bonus. And then Scourge comes back up and we pop it again and should be able to continue our stacks, right? In theory. Which means that we'd go from a 20x to crowd-controlled enemies multiplier to a 50. But I think it's additive, to be fair. Let me see. No, it's multiplicative. So we go from 20 to 50x multiplier, plus the dot. Does the dot keep reapplying too? Oh my god. That's exactly what it is. Alright, well, let's see how the stacks would work. I was gonna say the stacks anywhere. Oh, it was on this thing. Wait, they still go away though, the stacks. The stack shouldn't go away. This is not as potent as I thought. Well, does it make sense? So it doesn't keep the application up at all times. Only while it's active. I mean, it's still strong, don't get me wrong. But mayhaps not as strong. I'm gonna go test it, right? The other issue is there is a bit of downtime. There's a bit of downtime. When it loses CD, we're not, like, slowing anything for that moment. It's 11-second cooldown, and this is... could be an up to 9-second duration, but... you get it pretty close to 100% uptime. It's considered a defensive. Okay. I mean, let's try it, right? Methinks. What are their other options? Other options include Vortex AoE gripping. Damage of your next cast by 20%. Vortex AoE gripping. 10% attack speed, essentially. % dodge. A bit of crit damage. Those are dem options. Okay. We'll try it. We try. We were moving Worm? Yeah, like, Worm wasn't really doing anything. I mean, you know, it looked cool and did some damage, but, like, in terms of full-on synergy, it wasn't really... I mean, it had some stuff that synergized. We could go back to it, but I don't know, you know, might as well try a couple new things here. Might as well try. Might like this, might not. Don't know. Then we have 174 Forgotten Souls from looting those things. Actually, I could masterwork this for 25% now. It's on the cusp. Max life. Okay. Works for me. I should do weapon. Was that a roll before? Max life on weapon as well. Do we want max life on weapon? I feel like we get something much more potent on weapon. Might reroll this. We don't really have Obdicite though.
Not bad.
The dexterity. Yeah, sure. Oh, we have a tree as well. If you really want a worm, I got one for you, poser. Winky face. Alright, let's see what we get here. I think we have some rep to cash as well. Boop.
It is done.
Graded collection of chaos.
Different to this one.
Ancestral helm. I think I'll single forgotten soul on this pile of. Oh, I saw one. Two of them. Another two. Bro. What? What is happening? Yo, let's go, man. I got a hot date tonight. Hurry up. What the hell is this gonna go on for? Holy. Alright. There it is. Okay. Jesus. That took a while. But we got a lot of materials, which is great. What is this? Armor. Touch of Death +4. Ooh, that's hot. And then we reroll the lucky a chance to. We reroll the lucky hit chance to life on this, and that's actually pretty poggies, my doggies. Pretty poggers. We'll keep that one. Yeah, I mean that's probably why they do it, right? Like if everything spawned at once, your computer would just lag the hell out.
The forge is always hot.
I think you're right about that. That's a pretty nice helm. That would take our touch of death to +14. Jesus. Which is crazy.
You can still use these.
Me. Do we want to make that swap? I mean, is that worth 56% multiplicative damage? 10% damage reduction. I don't know. It's kind of close. Because it would have armor, some health on it too. It'd also allow us to put an aspect back. I don't know what we would put on, to be fair, but. It's actually a tough call. I don't know. With that helm. Like, +4 is no joke on our biggest dot ability. Armor we know converts to a fair bit of damage. So that's good. Lucky hit chance we roll to health, which this helm does, our current helm doesn't have. +4 to touch of death, as I said. And we put whatever else on helm. Does that add up to more than 56% multiplicative damage? It's so fucking hard to say. I have no idea. I have no idea, dude. We'd also be able to... Yeah, I don't know. This could be kind of poggies. Could be kind of poggies.
Off we go again.
It might outweigh the damage. It helped defensively. Let's see what we could put on it, though. Yes, Horny. +6 would be better than +4. that ain't no doubt. I feel like it's been raining loot for the past 15 minutes. Let's see if we brick it, for starters. Defensive. Maybe we just got more armor. Don't need the resolve generation. One piece is enough. Touch of death healing bonus, no. Yeah, we just go straight on armor. Alright. And for utility. For utility, we would go with Touch of Death Swarm duration. No, because they're just reinfecting nonstop. We do that only if we use the one that explodes for damage, for the remaining damage. Which is something I kind of want to explore later a little more, but not now. In which case we would go for Stinger Size. So let's see if we get it. Got a perfect roll on Touch of Death duration. There it is, Stinger Size. Not the best roll, but how much does this boost our armor by if we equip it? 700, 650. Holy fuck, that's a lot, man. 650 armor, 44% of that. 300-ish. That's 300 extra weapon damage on a weapon that's 477 to 715. Like, what the fuck? That's insane. I think that might outweigh the 50% damage that our current helm gives. We also get +4 on Touch of Death. I mean, I think we could definitely use it besides. True. What can we imprint on this?
That looks worn. I can fix it.
I think this helm's probably better.
I'll see you again.
Try not to get baited by the it's a, you know, it's a unique. Oh, we have to change our cast and ultimate skill thing because we're not using that anymore as well. I don't have a build command right now, Mika, unfortunately. It's like a heavy centipede with some gorilla fanfare. I'm gonna get one tomorrow for you guys because I've been very slacky. I usually do it on like day 2 for you guys.
If you want work done, let's get started.
I'm to be dead honest. Alright, so what can you do? Well, actually, this one can, the helm can put on the Scourge one. We could also take 20% DR back. I don't think we need that right now. But it could actually put the Scourge one on, and then we also have the crowd control multiplicative one.
Blizzard!
The defensive ones. 100% block chance per resolve stack. Defensive and utility. Oh, we have a better aspect of disobedience too. Yes, Mr. Cat. Starting to get near that armor cap, though, a little bit. What is it, animal? Mika, dude, thanks for the 65 primer. Anytime you want to get build command would be great. Agreed. Big agree. Increase the dodge chance. Damaging an enemy grants you a barrier. Dodge chance. Fortify. Increased armor based on missing health. We don't want to be missing health though. Gain armor, but your evade has 100% increased cooldown. Another 300 armor now. I think we're okay. Max life when you poison an enemy. Cast a skill, you heal for 2% life. Now we're going to be leeching so much health now. Reinforcement cooldowns reduced by 33%. Okay. Once an enemy is slowed, they become feared. Deal 39% increased damage to feared enemies. That's not terrible either, considering we're taking Scourge for fearing. That's a 40% damage multiplier right there. Almost. Not bad. Well, there's still this one, 20% damage to slowed enemies, but the fear is even better. Block chance. Blocking an attack has 60% chance to cast a free concussive stomp. Mystic Circle Centipede thing. Casting 70 skill empowers them to periodically apply poison damage over 6. That is more dot damage. It's also not terrible. Vortex, Ferocity. Oh, enemies are unstoppable. They deal increased damage. It's the Scourge one we're trying. I mean, let's try the Fear one. Seems like a match made in heaven. Also, this is... Oh, not this one. Where's my armor? Disobedience. Is a better version, right? This is 0.7. This is 0.6. Cool. What's the last thing we need on this helm? We gotta reroll health on it. That's so much armor, dude. So much armor. Max life 457. Is that a big roll? It's a max roll. .gg. I mean, this helm's pretty fucking giga, dude. I think this is the right call. It was a bit of damage reduction, but as well. We could also put the basic 20% back on the helm, too. Alright, so let's swap that. Let's unsocket this. We're gonna have to change the alt skill thing.
Are your hands clean? Look, but don't touch.
Excuse me. This is a strip club. So we'll want cast a skill with a cooldown, 50 offering. If we had CDR, I'd use this, but it's not that often. We're casting one every like 12 seconds, let's say, or 3 of them every 12 seconds. You get 150 every 12 seconds. I think that, where's the sucky? Reduce your active ultimate cooldown by 2 seconds. No. Where's the sucky? Concussive stomp. Dark shroud vortex. And on the little hat we'll use becoming injured card control. Heal damage after not taking it. Spend 5% max resource. Offering. Evade. Channeled skill. Cast a skill after moving. Drink a potion. Cast an ultimate skill. Cast a skill with a cooldown. And I think we just do the 5 offering. Spend 5% of max resource. We're spamming that all the time. We're doing 45% per cast, 44%, whatever. And this takes how much? 200 to 300 to hit off. So I'll just get some occasional AoE grips. Alright. Oh god. We're like full on shit. Ish. Let's try a horde again. I guess. I don't know. Let's try something. We should try something. A little something, something. Sure. Why not? Actually, we need Omnisite, so this is not a bad idea. And gem stuff. Let's try the new stuff out. Let's take it for a spin, shall we? I think that's the one that people are using to zoom me around, Andale. Question mark. Alright.
The daughter's traitor. Far have you wandered?
I don't know about that fear all over the place, though. Not sure if I like that. Oh god, they're all running away. I think it's supposed to slow them, too. I fear it's actually kind of fucking annoying. Unfortunately. Running away from when you're trying to group them up and cleave them is not ideal. Damage is getting pretty good though. The fear's a little yucky. The fear's a little yucky. Hellfire, Ether Fiends.
You fight to live? Good.
That fear's a little fucking annoying. I'm trying to get everything in to cleave it down. They're just fucking running away from me. This sucks because there's actually a lot of multipliers and it's a dot. Can we slow them even more, I wonder? Perhaps if we can slow them harder. I like it in theory, but I don't like the fucking like running away shit.